So, you set up the gazebo when I wasn't looking?
Well, yeah.
It's going to be 100 degrees today. You know how much warmer it is inside the gazebo?
Maybe I know something you don't know.
Really? Are you keeping a secret from me?
Maybe.
I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Hey everybody, Bill and Deb. How's
Hi
everybody
there.
doing?
Hi there.
It's going to be another hot day.
You know, for anybody that has to work in this, I feel
Yeah.
sorry for them.
Yeah, we really do. Really do. It's been, heat has absolutely been brutal. That's for sure.
Absolutely. And it's
Yeah.
not just us, it's nationwide, worldwide in some situations.
I know.
It's like, oh my gosh.
We like to watch Ryan Hall. He's a weather guy on YouTube. And anyway, he tells it like it is. And I did not like what he was saying.
No, we didn't care for
No.
that.
But-
So,
But it'll blow over.
oh yeah,
We'll get through
eventually
it.
we'll be complaining about the cold, right? That's the way we are.
Yeah. Yeah. We thought we would just kind of, nothing special today. We just thought we would just kind of do an update and let you know what's been going on, because we haven't been getting up as many videos as we normally do.
You know, for as busy as we've been.
I know. We've been busy. Of course, you know, it took a while to get the van back, and we got the van back now. And
And
then,
we've had some visitors,
yeah, visitors. And
which we love.
it's been exciting.
Yes, always something.
Yeah. And we just completed a project, and we hope that video will be edited and up by well, in the next 2 or 3 days. Let
Yes.
me put it that way.
Yes.
Because if I mention a specific date, if someone's watching this 2 years from now, and
Yeah.
so it's going to be up next Tuesday, I'll be watching for it. And, you know, it was already there and gone. But, yeah, we've been working on a video, and I'll go ahead and tell you what we've been doing. We've been installing a camera backup system on the van and the trailer. We've got a backup camera now mounted on the van, and we've got a backup camera now mounted on the back of the trailer. And we documented, you know, how we did it. But it took a little longer than we thought, not so much because it was the product itself was difficult to install. It's just that we were fighting the brutal heat, and we're a little ways away from town, and because we were installing this in a different manner than the basic simple way you can do it, we had to run in and buy more bits. I kept breaking bits.
Pieces, parts.
Yeah, but a lot of pieces, parts, and we're a little ways from town, so it took a little while. But
And when you go to
We-
town, you got to eat. You got to.
yeah, you got to do that.
I mean, you're in town, right?
Yeah, sure. And well, golly, we're in the big city now. You know, anyway. But yeah, so it took a little while for that, and we do have a lot of things coming up, and we'll just kind of briefly go over them a little bit. We've got something special we're going to be doing with the Gazelle Gazebo. You won't want to miss that. And it's another way that we can deal with this brutal heat that we've been experiencing.
And
Experiencing.
our
Yeah,
graphic person, Sherry,
Yeah.
is working on our fall Rendezvous t-shirts.
Exactly.
And we hope to have that up and ready to start looking at hopefully next week,
Right. And when is the fall rendezvous again?
September 18th through September 23rd at Lost Bridge North at Garfield, Arkansas.
Yes. I always get the dates wrong, so I don't even bother to call off the dates anymore.
And we're
because-
working on some plans for that.
Yeah.
Some giveaways, some drawings, some a couple of our viewers that are coming. Our family is bringing, wanting to feed us.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a potluck type of thing around what they're doing.
We've got one
So-
gentleman that can I interject this stuff about?
Well, sure.
I didn't want to cut you off though. Sorry. Anyway, we got a guy. Can I go ahead and?
Yes, please.
No,
Speak.
you go ahead and finish what you was going to say, and I won't. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have cut you.
No,
off
you may
like I did.
speak now.
I may speak now. Okay. We have one gentleman. He likes to smoke a lot of meat, so he's going to be smoking some sort of meat, either a brisket or turkey or whatever. But we're going to have a meal like that one evening, and then another gentleman coming up from Louisiana, and yeah, he is truly a Louisiana boy, because he pronounces his name the French way.
There you go.
Yeah, it's spelled one way, but you say it a different way, you know. But we met them while we were down in Louisiana, staying at a Louisiana State Park down there, and they reached out to us because they knew we were there and said, hey, we'd love to meet you. So we met up with them and had a wonderful visit with that couple, and they're coming up to the Rendezvous. And like I say, he's going to be well, I didn't say yet. He's going to be making jambalaya for everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's good.
Yeah. So we do have those two things going on.
And right now there are, as of this morning, there are still 4 sites left for those dates.
Yeah.
At the campground. And it is a Corps of Engineer campground. So if you have your senior, your America the Beautiful Senior Pass, of course, you would get a 50% discount.
Yeah.
And anyway, it's getting closer and closer all the time, and we're getting more excited. Yes?
Did you say how many we knew for a fact are coming right now?
No.
How many sites do we know are actually?
27 sites, as far as I know,
At
have
this
been
point.
at this point, and I'm figuring roughly 2 people per.
Yeah.
So we're looking at a goodly amount. We're excited.
And since it's in the middle of the week, if you think you might want to come to this rendezvous, and we're going to have a blast, folks. We have a semi-secluded area where we're going to be having most of our functions with a really nice pavilion there, covered pavilion. This is where we'll be having the dinners. This is also where I'll be doing a little concert like I did down in Florida. Yeah, the one in Florida I was only going to play for an hour and a half. I ended up playing for 3 hours.
And this time, since we're close to home, your daughter's going to do a guest performance.
She's going to come and sing a couple. My daughter, she's your daughter too.
She's more my daughter than yours, but anyway, she's. So you want to do that? You want to be there if you can?
Well, she's really more bullheaded like me than she is you.
Yeah, but she's pretty like me.
Okay. Well, I don't want everybody to think that she's pretty like me.
Moving on.
Anyway. We sure don't want to say she's handsome like me.
Anyway.
She wouldn't like that, would she?
No.
Anyway, yeah, and we've also got some, we've been talking about in our solar system that we have, we've been talking about adding auxiliary solar panels. Well, we have those panels on the way. We have 2 200-watt panels on the way right now as we speak. And the stands and everything, because these will be mounted in an auxiliary fashion, and so we could take full advantage of the sun at any given angle at any given time of the year. Where we're sitting right now, we have hardly no sun at all on the panels, hitting the panels that are on top of the trailer.
To be out there on the drive. Oh, right now we've got a little sun on our deck.
Right.
But
Yeah. But we have, and that's probably where I would set up the panels once I get it all set up to do a video of how that's going to work. But even though we are park attendants here at this particular campground, which is about 30 minutes away from Lost Bridge North, we will be hooking onto the trailer and taking it up to Lost Bridge North for the rendezvous. We'll have to return here after the rendezvous to finish out our agreement with the Corps of Engineers, of course. But we will have the trailer there during that rendezvous, and we will have the panels set up. And if anybody wants to come and look and see how we hooked them up and how it's all working, we'll be happy to show them,
And maybe Bill will have a little bit of the interior of the trailer done by then.
I hope so. A little bit more of the interior of the trailer with everything else I have to do. But yeah, so we got some cool videos coming up, and the stuff is starting to arrive now. I still have a special light bar package that I want to install on the van, which will help us see better at night, although we don't really get out that much at night. But,
well, it has a lot of advantages, this light bar, because, the state parks sometimes have lights out throughout the park. Corps of Engineer campgrounds are pretty dark.
Yeah, pretty dark at night. You might have one light in the middle of the campground.
Yeah, but for the most part, so when we have visitors come out and we're all separating, they're going home or whatever, we're saying, here, you got a flashlight?
Yeah, I know.
Let's get you to your car.
But, and the way this system is going to be set up, which is why I'm really excited about getting it installed and showing you how everything works. It comes with a special switch panel and all this is plug and play. And this special switch panel has a total of 8 different switches on it. And right now we're only going to be using one circuit on that, which will be for the light bar that we're going to mount on the front of the van. But it will allow us to mount other lights and other items around the van later if we need them, like, you know, say if we had a flat tire at night or whatever, you know, if we had some kind of emergency come up, then we'll be able to select the lights we want to use and all that stuff. So I am excited about getting it set up. It's a guy thing.
Anyway, we have lots of video content coming up. It's just things happen during the week.
Yeah.
Our weeks disappear.
Yeah, it has. Because here it is Friday, and then we go back to work in the booth tomorrow.
Exactly.
So, but, yeah, we got a lot of stuff coming up. And, yeah, we've been dealing with the heat like everybody else, and we feel for everybody. Fortunately for us, we do have a lot of shade here, which is where we're sitting in the shade right now. You know, and I would say the temperature right now is probably in the low 90s, but it really doesn't feel that bad.
It's not too bad, but we got a little breeze coming off the water, so it's not too bad.
So that does help.
But I will say, the last couple of days, about 3:30, we say,
oh, yeah.
Let's go and watch a movie.
So, yeah, and that's just it. So, you know, we've had people ask us this before.
How do we cope?
How do you cope with inclement weather, whether it be excessive heat, excessive cold, rain, whatever? What do you do during those times, since you live in a 8-foot by 20-foot trailer?
8.5 feet.
Well, inside it's 8. Inside it's 8.
Okay, fine.
So we do exactly what we did yesterday. We went in and stretched out. Well, we didn't stretch out, but we set up on the bed.
On the bed.
Because we had the TV at the foot of the bed. And we had some fresh unsweet tea made and sipped on some unsweet tea and watched a movie that we're so glad we didn't pay to go see it.
Didn't pay to go see that.
Yeah, really. George Clooney, why did you take on that role, George Clooney? I'm sorry. Well, I'm a George Clooney fan.
Don't be dissing my man.
Well, okay, so now I can't diss George Clooney. Now I can't diss Tom Selleck no matter what.
No matter what. Sorry.
If George Clooney or Tom Selleck ever shows up, I'm toast.
You're
I'm
history, dude. Anyway, we've wasted these good people's time.
Yeah, that's true. But
anyway, be watching for our merch.
Yeah.
Watching for our next video, and our surprise video.
Yeah, about
why Debs set up the Gazelle.
Well, yeah, I still don't know. Well,
because our Gazelle's awesome, but remember it's super hot in there on these super hot days. So anyway,
you know, it's the biggest complaint everybody has about a Gazelle gazebo and a clam for that matter. They're both pretty much the same way, and then there's other copycats out there as well. The mesh screen works fantastic for keeping the bugs out, and the reason why is because it's very, very tight mesh. So it keeps out the no-see-ums, and the no-see-ums are literally the bugs you can't see. And we got them here. Yeah, we got them here. But the thing about it is, you know, when it's 90 degrees outside, it's going to be 100 degrees in there. Yeah, right? And when it's 100 in there, it's 110. Yeah. I mean, 100 out here, it's 110. That's right. No. But sauna is not my thing. We may have a solution. Yes, stay tuned. Stay tuned. We'll show you what it is. Anyway, for now, we're going to let you go. This is Bill and Deb with I Ride Tiny House Adventures. You know what we're going to say. I almost forgot what we was going to say. It's written on your shirt. Oh. We're not camping. We're living. They just, let me do that again. Oh. Hold the stomach in. We're not camping. We're living. Y'all get out there. Do some living. We're going to see you again soon. We promise. Mm-hmm. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.